Hello, I'm Morning to you, with that charming, handsome, kind of disheveled, take your pick of adjectives, a doggo in the corner. Or welcome to my forest, I hope you enjoy. I'm my first time playing through Luna Nights. Here's to the stream not dying. If it does, at least I'll have the full recording to put on my YouTube. At this point, that might be the only way to handle this because Pokemon Mystery Dungeon has caught fire and one of my plants decided to eat the recording. So, yeah. Game start. Ah, nice color-coded save file. It's going 1 because it's green.
The time has finally come. Now, my world will begin. Are you ready, Sakuya?
So, I know a bit about Toho because it's not just a bullet hell game series. How long is the mic there? Or not the mic, the mouse. Okay, so we're playing Sakuya Izuyoi. I'm pretty sure her last name's Izuyoi. Feel free to correct me. She is either inspired by... Actually, she's probably inspired by Dio. I was going to say she was either inspired by Dio or that's just coincidence. That's mostly for the knives, the time stopping, and the general attitude of... Actually, there isn't much in the attitude department. I'm going to be so ecstatic if this works. I'm going to be worrying about it in the background of my mind, constantly. So. Also, if you hate my voice acting, I'm very sorry about that. I can't really do much, starting out with this. Not a professional, just like playing games and adding voices to it. Where am I? Yeah, Sakuya! Can you hear me, Sakuya? This is my space. Gave the wrong voice, so I'm very sorry about that. This is Lady Remilia's voice. What do you mean by space? I will try to make amends now. This is a magical space I made on based on Gensokyo. It's exactly the same as the real thing. But even the weather is the same. Patchy didn't have to go that far. This isn't Gensokyo? That's right. Overcome the various tests I've prepared and make your way to where I wait. Adjusting audio on my end so that then I don't end up speaking too loud. I've done my best to balance audio so that then no sort of loud peaks or I don't get drowned out by anything. Basically, this is a test for the new setup. Also with the new streaming setup where I'm not going 1920 by 1080. Instead, it's 1280 by 720. Just something I'm trying to ease the burden down a bit so that then hopefully there's not as many lost frames. So far, it seems to be perfectly fine. This is another elaborate game you've created, Lady Remilia.
Yeah, isn't it wonderful? Oh yes, I put a limit on your powers as well.
A limit? Do you mean my power to stop time?
Of course, a new game isn't fun if you're already powerful.
Well, I mean that's very clear with Metroid, and any other Metroidvania. I mean, how fun would it be if you just steamrolled through the entire thing?
You shouldn't be able to use your powers very well now.
Okay.
That's all, Sakuya. Entertain me.
It looks like this won't be a straightforward game. Okay. Getting used to the controls. Okay. How to play 1. Attack with the A button and jump with the B button. Press the down direction and the A button while you're in the air to attack downwards. Hold down the B button while you're in the air to glide. Attacks will use MP, and you cannot attack when there is no MP. So yes. Standard Metroid stuff, except we're starting off with some aerial mobility from the start. And from what I've seen of people playing this, of course I haven't played it myself, but have seen others. I mean, we live in a day and age where that is readily available. Picking up knives allows you to regenerate your MP at least a tiny bit faster. How to play 2. Hold down the A button and release to trigger snail time. During snail time, this will time will slow down for 3 seconds. Currently 3 seconds is my maximum. Okay. That is an egg mech. What was that? I think I've seen that shape somewhere. Oh. I, for a moment, forgot what attack was. How to play 3. Blue rays. Suddenly approaching an enemy or enemy fire is a graze. You can steal your enemy's MP, HP, and time and add it to your own. Yep, there's an element of Toho games that I actually know. The closer you are to getting hit by the enemy, without getting hit, the better you are. Because there's bonuses for that. And yes, standard Symphony of the Night style Metroidvania instead of Metroidvania, where we have RPG elements. And yes, there is a difference. Hollow Knight would be more Metroidvania as opposed to Symphony of the Night Metroidvania, which would be, well, Symphony of the Night. Your standard Castlevania lineup, past that of Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow, and similar ones that have that RPG element to them. You are Hida no Akiyu, right? Also, I'm very sorry if I mispronounce any names or get any pronunciation wrong. I'm not an expert. Oh, hello. Hello? I mean, what are you doing in a place like this? There's no particular reason. I'm tired, so I'm resting. Oh, something feels off. She must be an imposter Lady Romilius space created. It must be fate we met here. If you would like, shall I make a record? Oh right, your specialty is keeping records. I don't know what will happen, so can you do me the favor? I understand. Then please, make a phone call from that telephone booth. Telephone booth? The green box over there. Please try it. Hello? Huh? I hear Akiyu's voice from this box. Don't worry about the details. If you make a phone call like this, you can make a record. Please use it often. Okay, sure. Thank you, I'll use this again. And there's our save system. Just tell Akiyu about your day. I keep thinking X on my controller, and yes, I'm playing this with a controller. I don't have a fight stick. And honestly, I have some fun playing with a controller. It depends on the game, really. So, yeah, I have the occasion where, okay, A has to be jump, B has to be something for a power, Y is something else, and X is attack. I'm not sure if I'll change that later or not. I mean, if it becomes enough of a problem, I will. Can't get that because standard Metroidvania formula. Can't slide or crawl. Okay. So there's no upwards diagonal attacks. We have side, diagonal, downwards, and that's about it. Now this is who I thought we were talking to in the beginning. You. The flight test was a success. You are Natori, right? What is that vehicle? This? It's a robot I made. Huh? Anyways, human. What are you doing here? This Natori seems to be an imposter too, but there must be a reason she exists. Let's try talking to her. I have my reasons. And what about you? I guess you could say that I'm flying... I guess you could say I'm flight testing this while doing some business. Business? Yep, business. For instance, what do you think about this watch? Want to buy it? A watch? Sorry, but I already have a favorite watch. I don't need another one. You should take it. You can't use your power right now, right? How do you know? If you use this, you can control your power to stop time. It has some strong magic. You should be able to use your power again with this. Control my power? For the time being, I'll let you have it for free as a sign of our acquaintance. I have a feeling only you can use this. I guess I'll take it if it's free. Press the X button to stop time. The X button. Okay, I got it. Item get. Got an internal clock. You can now stop time whenever you want, but only for as long as we have time points. So 100, I'm going to assume seconds, and various actions while time stop will reduce that counter, obviously. This makes sense. Okay, can't talk to the Kappa anymore. And yeah, she's meant to be a Kappa. I know some Toho facts. Plus, again, I've seen a bit of gameplay. Wow, so delicious. Now my HP and MP have been fully restored. So if I'm correct, it can control my power to manipulate time. It's not to the full extent, but there's nothing I can do. It's annoying to depend on a tool, but I guess I'll have to use this for now. Okay. Okay, now. Damn, it was directly down. So the reason I'm trying to... There we go. You get 10 gold for doing that, and since I figured out the menu button, it starts, we can see our unlocks. So, from what I can understand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the areas in the game. J, S, K, and A are elsewhere. So, considering the gems we have, jewels being another term for them, we got jewels, going to say skills. Don't know what K and A are. So, we just need to continue onward. And another level up. So, I'm not sure what exactly certain grazes do. I know that it said blue graze is worth something. Okay. Well, we made it through there. Maybe not. Maybe the time stop wasn't needed, but when you have the ability to stop time, why not? And accidentally found our first secret room. Item get. MP up. MP limit increased by 10. That's not that much. Oh. Oh. I really wish I could attack straight down. Sadly, that doesn't seem to be in the cards for us. There's some better representation of Kappas. Bathtub here. If I stop time in water, the water solidifies and I won't be able to move. I should be careful. And that's the game expertly telling you how certain progression works. So if I were to stop time while in the water, it won't go that well for me. But give it a second. Really let it settle. There we go. And now... Yep, you can even attack whilst time is stopped, but you only have so many knives. But yeah, as you can see, water solidifies, well, time is stopped. So we can just walk on water. How to play 4. Excuse me. Attacking when time is stopped uses time instead of MP. Any movement when time is stopped reduces time. Once the time meter is empty, you can no longer stop time. Pretty simple mechanics. I mean, once you understand how everything is basically one gauge. And that is a door I can't open. So, we already have our first impassable gate. And if I get good enough with movement, I should be able to deal pretty well. Mostly, it's genuinely the not being able to attack directly down that gets me. And I need to be careful to not get greedy. Because just because I can graze an enemy doesn't mean it's something I should make a habit out of forcing. Oh. Do the best I can without any direct downward option. Okay. So. Yep. Good. I'm going to keep an eye out for those rooms. Okay, that's 2 trash cans out of 3 here. But also, we have 2 upgrades that we haven't found yet. Oh. Gotta be very careful that I don't accidentally quit out of the game. Okay. So if I head out, head back in. Ow. Oh, yeah. I missed that one. It was there. It could be that I need to, halt that. And I might not be able to. I mean, a thing I think I can do is... Ah, no. Sadly, that won't work. Okay. Get through your skull morning that X is not attack. Okay. Warp zone. Step on a warp zone to teleport to another warp zone. But you can't move to a warp zone you've never seen before. To use a warp zone, you must know at least 2 warp zones. Yes, that's this gate. We have no other warp zones, so we'll come back to that later. And I think that's more... Yeah, that has to be Symphony of the Night over Metroid, because normally Metroid doesn't give you that ease of backtracking. Castlevania, however... Oh, thought I had taken out that ghost. Okay. Had to make sure. Double check. Yeah, I just need to head to the right. Okay. How to play 5. Red Graze. It's easy to graze when time is stopped, but you can only steal small amounts of MP and time. So, yep. Hello? Hello? Huh? Is this Natori? Why did you pick up? What are you talking about? I'm the one who installed the phone. You are? Is the clock working? I have worked a lot to get the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon stuff, and my voice has not recovered from yesterday. I had to basically re-record Pokemon Mystery Dungeon from the beginning, and it was not fun to do that much voice acting after a day of intense voice acting. So forgive me if I can't really keep any voices going. Yes, it's very useful.
I'm glad to hear that. By the way, the store is ready. So come by when you have some time.
What?
I said, I have some things that might be helpful. So come shop at my store. I gave you that clock, right?
I don't have any money, though.
You have jewels? I'll buy them from you.
Jewels? Oh, the ones I picked up on the road?
Those are precious resources. They have a lot of value.
Then I'll stop by soon.